Hey Fish Fam, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master. I'm here with my brother, and we're here to play some Mono Blue Merfolk in Modern. Do you miss Master of Waves? I know I have. Master's gonna show people why he's still the Master in Modern. So if you want to see the waves being pushed, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Before we get into our match, we're going to thank our sponsors, starting with themanabase.com. And the Manabase supports all sorts of fishy friends. If you want to check out Nikachu content, you'll find it on themanabase.com. Your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. And the MTG Mastermind, the coaching program taught by the pros who win the Grand Prix, who make it on the Pro Tour. They'll show you how to make the Day 2 of the GP just like them. If you want to learn their insights, you'll find them on the MTG Mastermind. So, we lost the die roll. I think we lost 4 out of 5 of our die rolls. I gotta start monitoring my die roll win-loss percentage because this is getting ridiculous again.
They mulliganed.
Nah, I think we got a mulligan too. We just don't have a threat dense enough hand.
It's good.
No, it's terrible. I'm gonna mulligan again. But at least they mulliganed. At least they mulligan. We're gonna mulligan. Our opponent says be right back. Alright.
5 minutes, pal.
You have 5 minutes. I got time. The viewers have time. Okay, don't skip ahead. Let's just talk about stuff. Where's Chubby Meatball? Chubby Meatball! Now's the time for you. Chubby Meatball, come! Come! Treat! Doesn't work anymore. My girlfriend loved to if the cat wouldn't come, if Chubby Meatball wouldn't arrive, then she would start yelling treat, treat. But then, you know, it was like a boy who cried wolf scenario. There was no treat to be had when she arrived, so now it doesn't work anymore.
Here's something.
Doesn't sound like a cat to me. Salud. Salud. Maybe you can hear this from wherever the hell he is.
Maybe outside.
Oh yeah, maybe he's outside.
Enjoying the nice weather today. It's been miserable for the past week and a half.
Whatever, it's Winnipeg. Everyone curious about the cats? They're doing fine. Basically, though, Salud loves it in Canada. Fantastic here. Chubby Meatball, they're not really friends. Chubby Meatball basically uses Salud as sport. Always hunting him in the morning. In the morning, after they've eaten breakfast, Chubby Meatball hunts Salud. You know, pounces from behind bags and stuff like that.
Just having a bit of fun.
Yeah, but Chubby Meatball plays rough. She doesn't play nice.
She pulls hair.
She's She's the what's it called? Yeah, it's play fighting until someone gets hurt, right? So that's basically how it is with Chubby Meatball. Go boom! Just this morning I saw them fighting, and Chubby Meatball was totally winning. Salud sucks at fighting. I don't think he has any experience.
He's 10 years old.
Well, he should have more experience. But I guess him and Mei Mei never fought back in Taiwan. There was no fighting, so there's no experience. I've been fighting with Chubby Meatball her entire life, so she's well trained. And she's just like, bam, 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 in the face of Salud, and Salud's fur is like creating a ring around them. Oh, is it? No, I think our opponent just did something recently. His hand looks good. We'll keep it. We're going to dump Force of Negation because we have too many cards in our hand. And sorry, we're losing cards in our hand. And this hand sucks too. I can't push power. Utopia Sprawl. Okay. Come on, Spreading Seas. I don't know what we're up against. We're going to be up against anything. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Biomancer. Oh, we can counter a Stone Rain or a Pillage if that comes up. What is this? Mono Green Devotion? Another one.
Another one.
Okay, sure. We're gonna counter the important thing, like the Chandra. Hopefully they play a Chandra that I can counter. There are Chandras out there that you can't counter. Is this a deal? Yeah, this is sort of a deal, because I only have one Cavern of Souls. Maybe it's not a big deal. We're going to let it resolve.
You could use a few more mountains.
I can activate the Benthic Biomancer. Alright then. So we'll keep dumping things I can't use. Who knows? Let me counter something. Plow under. Put. This is old. This is super old school Ponza. Put 2 target lands on top of their owner's library. Get out of here. Kiss my ass on this one. Yeah, we need this Rogerian play like pronto. This is not Rogeri. We can play a. I guess we can play a Biomancer. Okay.
Is that card from like Alpha or something?
What, that old one?
Yeah, Plow Under.
No, it's from Urza's Destiny. So it's a long time ago. A galaxy far, far away.
It's good.
No, this card is useless.
So good.
It's a mountain, but still gets us on our way to Rogeri, which is good. Oh, you gotta stop it. Just stop playing. Aww. That was a good draw. Now we're in a bit of a pickle. Yes, attack, attack. Come on, come on. Let's go. I can take it.
Merfolk needs a Cascade creature.
See, I don't really want to attack with anything here, because then they'll trade with the Bloodbraid Elf. That's not good for me. So if we draw another land, we'll be in good shape. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Stop it. Their draws are great. I mean, all we're hoping for is to draw lands.
Their deck is doing its thing. Cannot deny.
So this is a very, very good matchup, though. Oops. I guess I'll play this and then attack for... Oh, I can't even attack for 4. Just attack for 2. That's sad. What a sad attack. Oh, snap block! Okay, that's not too bad. Now all the lands don't turn into clues.
Here comes another one.
Ooh, Seasoned Pyromancer. That could be lethal.
Seasoned with salt and pepper. And a bit of paprika.
Nisa. We're in. Okay, so if we go, our opponent's clock is ridiculously slow. Well, it's getting faster, but it's still pretty slow. If we draw Spreading Seas into Lord, we'll be fine. Activate Biomancer first. This is garbage. Play creature pass. But we need to find this relatively soon. The thing, so it's a good mono blue versus Ponza is a pretty good matchup, just because they've got a lot of dirtling things like this. Not to mention, if we play a Spreading Seas on the land that they have Utopia Sprawls, the Utopia Sprawl falls off. Also, in general, things like Blood Moon and Pillage and stuff like that is just not very effective against our deck. Like even here, it's not even doing that. It's not locking us out of the game. Certainly, I would like to have my Mutavault, but I can live without it. Okay, we take it. Activate. Well, there we go. Oh, damn. They're attacking for 10 next turn? Well, I guess I have to dump the island because I need the Lord of Atlantis. Trying to think, like, what line helps me win here? Is there anything I can block the Bloodbraid Elf next turn and actually trade with it? Oh no, that might not work. Oh shoot. I have to. Okay, I can chump block the other Bloodbraid Elf. That's still not giving me a route to victory. How do I win here? Well, now I can block the Bloodbraid Elf. Ugh, now there's a Courser of Crewfix. That's pointless. I can't win. I don't have the mana to do anything I want. I'm optimistic going into games 2 and 3, though. So this is a matchup where Master of Waves is okay. This is a matchup, though, where Deprive is good. Harbinger is... I think this card is shite. Or maybe I just want 2 Master of Waves. Like, Master of Waves is not bad, because you can cast it off of 1 blue mana. Even if they, like, Blood Moon us. So we have, like, 10 islands is very safe to play around Blood Moon. No worries there. Curse Catcher is not the most beautiful. Okay, we'll get rid of 1 Curse Catcher for a Master of Waves. We'll just do it like that. Deprive is good. It counters, like, any particularly important spell that we want to counter.
Spew.
I wouldn't say, like, having, like, a bunch of 1-drops is necessary in this matchup. It's not necessary. This sounds good. We're gonna Spreading Seize them.
Into oblivion.
Hopefully.
Move history stuck.
We need a code for this. Like, you have to use a certain sort of joke.
The program fucked up.
Well, if I Spreading Seize this and I have no other forest, then they're in trouble. But they do have another forest.
Always.
There's the Utopia Sprawl, so they can make 4 mana this turn. But next turn, I'm Spreading Seizing that stupid Utopia Sprawl. Bloodbraid Elf into Seasoned Pyromancer. Sure.
All the cards that it cascades through should go into exile. That makes it fair.
In some way that might. So we'll Spreading Seize this, make sure they don't have like a bazillion mana, and also cuts off their red mana sources.
I'll walk online.
It is. I might have Master of Waves online big time. I guess I'll attack. I don't think there's any way I can, like, lose out of nowhere. And next turn, assuming our lands aren't blown up, we're going to play the Master of Waves. We're going to get to see Master of Waves this league.
Been a while.
It's been a while. I don't know. I don't think our opponent's going to do anything about it. Not that Master of Waves is even going to be useful right now.
Prediction from red.
Because I think the Lords just win by themselves.
Ooh. Oh, that's spicy.
Okay, I'll get this underneath, like just in case they have Dismember in their deck for some reason, which I don't think they do. Okay, we're going to go to game 3.
Bitch.
Game 3? Are we going to game 3?
3, 2, 1.
Game 3 in 3, 2, 1.
A bit early. That's a bit early. Send it back.
Send it back. No, it's called Run It Back.
Whatever.
Send it back is like...
When you get the wrong dish or it sucks.
No, you like catch
There's
a
hair
fish.
in my soup.
Catch a fish and it's too small. Can't feed my family with this thing. These small prices.
$19.95 for $20.
Yeah. Ugh, this hand is a bit awkward. I might force negation a Utopia Sprawl.
Tim and Eric actually, I think they they got a new show out. It's basically new seasons of Tim and Eric.
Okay.
I think.
Well, these non-basic lands make me a bit nervous. But whatever. Let's do this.
Be afraid.
Otherwise, the hand's not too bad. We've got a good curve. I'll probably force... I don't know what I'll get rid of with this force negation. Curse Catcher to hit that plow under seems mighty... good.
Blood Moon? Something force negationable. Yes.
Yes, something force negationable. I can counter you, right? There's like a Chandra that can't be countered. We will...
Who's the weaker one?
pitch this, I guess.
Now they're pissed.
I hope.
Want to block? I'll take that chance.
Interesting. I'm gonna put... So I'm not gonna put the Waterlogged Grove down because my opponent just plays Blood Moon. I'll just sacrifice this Waterlogged Grove instead. If my opponent doesn't play Blood Moon, I still have the option to... Oh, you're gonna play Anger on this board? So it's like a 3 for 3, but still sucks. Because my opponent got a bunch of clues off of their Tireless Tracker. Some reason to have that other Curse Catcher instead. I didn't expect to play around. Somehow I didn't think they were actually running Anger of the Gods. I mean, I know that's traditionally in their deck, but when I saw the Seasoned Pyromancer, I was thinking, well, maybe they're not actually running this card. Maybe they're running something else. Oh god, we're dead.
Maybe he'll just get islands. Well, lands.
There are expensive cards in that deck. Okay, let's go.
Play a bomb.
Oh, I don't want them to play anything. They just have like 5 cards more than us. And none of them are lands either. Because they had like a 3 land hand at the time. Guess I have to counter this, even though I don't really want to. The problem is I get time walked for 2 turns with Plow Under here. Spreading Seas into Master of Waves would be ideal. Maybe I should just have all 4 Master of Waves in my deck. But I don't really want to take anything else out. That's fine. Come on, Master of Waves. Let's find our inner master. That's not bad. So we can cycle this. Hey, isn't this... Is that a glitch? Is that a glitch? Because as I understand Blood Moon, it means all lands are non-basic, including the ones in your hand. I think my opponent just got screwed, but I'm not sure. See, like the Cavern of Souls, as it gets played, turns into a mountain. I don't even get to choose like a creature type with it.
Also, you got your Master of Waves.
Yeah, I got a Master of Waves. Yeah. Oh god. Aww.
Bigger story of the week.
That was rude. So we need another Master of Waves now. That's what our opponent's telling us. What was in my opponent's hand? Lightning Bolt? Maybe they have a bunch of removal. That's possible. That might make sense. And they didn't want to use it because they had Anger the Gods. They were like, they were going to set up the trap. We're going to trap the fish player. Well, you trapped me. You happy now? Play more Blood Moons. Somehow I don't feel like... that I should have been allowed to play this thing. See, this is the advantage with mono blue. Like, these cards, we don't care about them. Master of Waves. Not Master of Waves. Yeah, let's attack with both. If you block the elemental, who cares? We could be doomed to, what's it called? Any green creature. What does that mean? You're bolting me? Oh, you're going to play Seasoned Pyromancer? Alright, the race is on. Heh. Non-bow. You could really use that right now, couldn't you? This is a situation where I don't want to flood out now. Okay, I'll keep this Cavern of Souls in my hand just in case I need something for Benthic Biomancer if we draw it. Another Seasoned Pyromancer? Am I racing these? I don't know. Dumping Anger of the Gods? Another one? Another Blood Moon? Pillage. Oh yeah, okay. That story checks out. Okay, not bad. Not bad. That increases the clock a little bit. 3-turn clock instead of a 4-turn clock. And if I draw one more Lord, it's going to be lights out. Yeah.
3.
Also, if we can, well, I guess it doesn't matter if we connect one more time. It's a 2-turn clock from here anyway. I will not block either of these. If we block it,
Bolt to your face.
Probably bad things are going to happen. Molten Rain. I don't get it. If that line was non-basic, it deals 2 damage to me, but this is not non-basic.
He's just doing whatever he can.
Ooh. It was good now.
I think it's a lock, Jerry.
I don't think it's a lock, but we'll attack anyway. They're forced to block with their token.
Oh, you need 2 blue.
Yeah, I know. I need 2 blue. That's a problem. I don't know if I was allowed to cycle with that Lonely Sandbar, though.
Well, don't tell management.
This game's tricky.
Nice
Well,
guy.
whatever. We won anyway. So even after they like 4-for-1'd us. Well, actually, that's not true. Sorry, that's not true at all. Actually, they like 3-for-4'd us, something to that effect. But they had 2 clues on the battlefield, so they drew 2 cards. So they
were ahead.
It's like they 4-for-1'd us. Anyway, so this league sucked because we didn't play against a lot of real. We played against 2 real decks. 2 decks you're gonna see very often right now: Titan Shift and War Prison. Those are 2 pretty common decks. It's funny, I didn't see any burn. Whenever I'm playing with Simic Merfolk, I'm up with burn, and then all of a sudden, I've got the Master of Waves. I'm playing with Force Spreading Seas in the main deck, playing with Curse Catcher. No burn. They're all scared away. All of a sudden, Curse Catcher shows up to the party, and everyone leaves.
I think the program actually knows it assigns weights to all the cards. And
Oh yeah, I think Wizards is screwing with me too. With it, I think the fact that I'm on the draw so often, this is not a mistake. This is not a mistake at all. I'm going to get Frank Carson. We're going to look at the data. We're going to see I'm going to ask him how many people do I need to bring to him with this statistically significant nonsense. Like, how many statistically significant people do I have to bring to him to prove that this is rigged? Rigged, I tell you. Not that it's rigged against general people, but against prominent people like me. They're trying to make sure that Merfolk isn't great again.
It's like that Poker Stars date or whatever. The 1 dot way up.
Yeah. No, well, that wasn't Poker Stars. That was Absolute Poker.
Oh.
It was a different. That was a different.
Same
different
thing,
site. But yeah, basically, who's that red dot over there, winning all the time and never folding? So, could there be adjustments to the sideboard? I don't know. For the friendly leagues, I guess there should be just like some Cryptic Commands in here or something. Because I like Cryptic Command. It's a counter spell. It's a bounce spell. For worst case scenarios, I'm in love with Cryptic Command. I could marry Cryptic Command. I wouldn't mind seeing that again. We got screwed for playing Grafdigger's Cage against that weird Counters Company deck. I don't even know what to call that. I'm going to call it Counters Company anyway, just because it's playing with the Counters Company combo. But aside from that, I think the deck performed well. What were we? We were 2-1 against like Tier 1 and Tier 2 decks, and then we were 0-2 against
Warza.
No, 0-2 against like Pillow Fort and Weird Counters Company. So I don't mind going if I completely lose against those decks. I don't know what's in the deck. I've never seen it before. I know Pillow Fort, but that was a completely different variation. It was a lot less clunky, had a lot more 1-drops. Never played against that variation before. Very hard to beat. Like, you know, when you're playing with a deck with counter spells, especially like things like Chalice of the Void, everything like the fact you need to know your opponent's deck list, that matters so much. And if you're completely in the dark, then well, you're gonna make really big mistakes.
I haven't seen Thing in the Ice in a while.
I haven't seen Thing in the Ice in a while. Oh, I see Thing in the Ice. It's in the ice. It's not going anywhere. Lonely Sandbar helped a little bit, even though it shouldn't have. I don't think it's. Let me know in the comment section below. How the hell is that supposed to work? Am I allowed to cycle this card, even though it's supposed to be a non-basic mountain? I don't know. I don't think that was supposed to happen. But maybe someone in the comment section knows better. But anyway, yeah, that's it for this week. We went 2-3. Not a great result, but like I said, I'm on Simic Merfolk, more aggressive, more proactive, and even no matter what we face, it always has like a really good matchup, basically against everything, forcing our opponent to answer our threats. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this week. So, but still, like if you're in a burn heavy metagame, mono blue is the way to go. I'm not. There's no denying about that, and there's enough tournaments with a bunch of burn in the top 8 that suggests that mono blue is still a very reasonable choice in the metagame right now. And I don't know, maybe I should still add those Mutavaults, given that we're playing with like Rajiri and Master of Waves, utilizing colorless mana a lot. But yeah, that's it. That's it for the week. We're gonna thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also gonna thank the Manabase.com and the MTG Mastermind. This is Nikachu with his brother playing with Mono Blue Merfolk in Modern.